Well, hello there. Hello there, you. Oh, you, what are you doing over there? Hello, everybody. What is going on? How is everybody today? What's going on? What is up? What's up? Hello and welcome, my friends, my viewers, my countrymen. It is time to begin with today's gameplay stream for the day. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, folks. All right, so today is Sunday, December 3rd, 2017. I'm burping already, so that's a good sign. I am Phil. Phil I am. Philium. Hello, hello. How's it going? So, happy Sunday, right? And that means it's the end of the week for a lot of people, or the beginning of the week for some others. I guess it depends. I've heard some people say that Sunday's the end of the week, and some people say it's the beginning. I don't know. I don't know how it goes. I don't understand this foolishness that humans create for themselves, these conundrums. For me, it's just another day. But today is not just another day. Because, ladies and gentlemen, today on my gameplay stream, we are tackling the finale. The finale of Need For Speed Payback. Oh, boy. I'm sure you guys are excited. I'm sure some of you are excited. For those who aren't aware, maybe you're just coming by for the first time today, or maybe you're just swinging by, you know, for the first time in a while. You're not sure what's going on. Need For Speed Payback is a racing game that came out a little bit under a month ago. Okay. And I didn't play it when it was new because I was busy with all other new releases. You know, at that time, I was juggling multiple new releases in the form of Assassin's Creed Origins, Wolfenstein 2, Super Mario Odyssey, Call of Duty World War II, and even Sonic Forces. So at that point, I had so much going on. I decided to kind of hold off a little bit on doing it until I had some time. Now, a lot of people told me not even to play it. They said, just don't even play it. Skip it. It ain't good. We're going to reviews and looking at other people who've been playing it. The game just does not look that good. You're not really missing out on anything by skipping Need For Speed Payback. You know, give it a pass. And for a while, I kind of say, all right, I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, or not. I may or may not play it. And then I think it was around roughly a week passed, and I did start wrapping up other stuff. Like, I finished up Wolfenstein 2, and I finished up a few other games. And I was like, well, I could completely skip Need For Speed and go to other stuff that I've kind of had on the back burner, or I could do it. And at that point, I believe I did a poll, and I said, what do you guys want to see? And Need For Speed actually won the poll. And people said, yeah, we'd like to see you do a racing game. You haven't done one in a year, and, it was like a year and 3 months or something like that. Because I barely ever do racing games. And so people said, okay, let's do this. Let's check this out. And, safe to say, the game is very similar to Forza Horizon 3, which I played last year. Really, the only difference being two things. Number one, that there's actually a kind of a plot to it, a kind of ongoing narrative. It's a really stupid narrative, by the way. You kill hundreds of cops during the course of this game, which is ridiculous. And you never go to jail for it, which is fucking stupid. But the other thing is that the game, sadly, is a grind fest. Basically, this game forces you to constantly be trying to earn money and or points to unlock randomized loot crates, to try to upgrade your vehicles, to participate in these circuits. Now, it wouldn't be so bad if, say, the circuits made sense, but some of these circuits are just so fucking stupid, like, create a drag race car. Okay, fair enough, drag race. If you don't know, a drag race is from point A to point B, a straight drive. And what you need to do is shift properly and avoid obstacles during that and get to the end, quickly. Okay. But then they have you go on a fucking race through the mountainside, curving roads and shit during in a drag car. It's like, that's not what the fucking drag car is for. In fact, if your drag car is good at making crazy winding mountainside corners, it means you did it wrong. You didn't even understand how to build a proper drag car. And that's the problem with this game, is that the game developers didn't know what they wanted it to be. It seems to me that the game devs wanted this game to be a jack of all trades and basically failed. Because honestly, the gameplay of none of the real parts of the game excels at all, in my opinion. It just seems to kind of be meh. It's not great. It's not the worst driving game ever made, but it's certainly not good. It's just kind of meh. And that's sad in 2017 that a series like Need for Speed, that's always been synonymous with driving and, you know, this staple series, can't even put out kind of even a decent outing in 2017. Seriously. And the whole randomization with loot crates is such a disappointment. Like, you could tell EA wanted you to dump extra money into this game to buy these loot crates so that you could get through the game faster, and it's a joke. Like, enough of this, you know? How many games from fucking EA this year had loot crates? Every one, right? Weren't people saying, like, Madden had it, Star Wars Battlefront has it, Need for Speed has it. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? What dumb fuck executive at EA who doesn't understand gamer culture, once again, another executive in power at one of these major fucking corporations that doesn't understand the culture of the business that they're in, that thinks that this is gonna fly. It's so fucking stupid. So, that being said, you know, I've been honestly just trudging and suffering through the game. There's been some really bad parts to this game. Races that make no fucking sense, and or artificial difficulty spikes out of nowhere. On the flip side, there have been races that say, oh, your car should be of this level, and I'm driving with a way under-leveled car, and then I easily beat it. So if that doesn't just show how improperly balanced the game is, I don't know what does. So for those of you who aren't aware, I am about to do the final race in the drag racing circuit, the final drag racing circuit in the game. Then I've got one more off-roading circuit, and then I've got the final runner circuit. So basically I've got a final race of drag, okay, and then probably maybe 10 races total left, and then it's the finale of the game. So, you know, typically, to get through a circuit, it's been taking me roughly about an hour and a half each. So I'm thinking with 2 circuits left, plus this final race of drag, maybe it'll take me like 3.5 hours, and then maybe the finale. So I should have enough time, because today's stream is an extended gameplay stream, for those of you who are not aware. Yes, if you're not aware, today's stream is a longer one. Obviously, here I am. I'm starting earlier than I usually would, by about an hour. And, you know, I'm going to start gameplay hopefully by 12:30 here. And then, you know, about 4.5 hours of gameplay. We'll see. Now, if I need to go slightly extra today in order to finish the game up, I have that ability. I am not doing a second stream tonight. In fact, today is very much a day that's, you know, jam-packed with stuff for me. But it's not going to be jam-packed with streaming because later tonight, ton of stuff to do. Actually, later today, I got to call my parents. It's my weekly call with them to get them all caught up on everything going on with me. I got to cook. I'm cooking tonight for dinner. After that, I got to film the weekend preview. Okay. And this is the first weekend preview of the new month, which means I need to do the new Thank You Patrons crawl, which takes some time to do. Excuse me. And then I need to message all of the patrons from November on Patreon.com and let them know how to get their perks. In particular, this month, the big perk that I think everyone's looking forward to is nominating and voting on Christmas-themed video games for me to play in my upcoming Christmas marathon. If you're not aware, I tentatively announced the timing for this yesterday. It's going to either be the 22nd, 23rd, or 24th of December. More than likely the 22nd or 23rd, which I believe are Friday or Saturday. I think that would make more sense. Since on the 24th, I know a lot of people are going to be doing stuff with their families, and I don't want to do a marathon on a day when not a lot of people can join me, okay? So yeah, so, you know, I need to get people upgraded on the forums, you know, quickly, so that they can start to get their games nominated, and then there has to be a vote. You know, right before Christmas, there'll be a vote on what games I'll be playing in the marathon. So we got to get that going. So I'm going to work on that tonight. In addition to that, I got other personal stuff to take care of. So I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. But the good news is, because I'm not doing a second stream, if I need to go later on this stream to beat the game, I could do so. Now, ideally, I hope I don't have to do that. I mean, let's face it. This isn't the best game, folks. It's not. All right? It's not. And I certainly don't want to, you know, go on a 7-hour marathon here to try to beat Need for Speed Payback. If by the end of today's stream, which usually ends around 5 p.m. Pacific time, if I'm nowhere near the end of the game, then I'll end the stream, and then what we'll do is I'll schedule in another stream tomorrow to try to finish it up. Okay? So, there you go. Let's see how it goes. Now, I know, just to forewarn everyone, if you haven't been watching this playthrough, expect salt, expect rage, expect lots of negativity, because this game is not good. It's just not, okay? It's very, very flawed. Quite honestly, the major reason that I have continued with this game and suffered through it is because the viewers like it. They like me basically tearing this game a new asshole and exposing it for how bad it is. And that's why I've suffered through it. I would not have suffered through it otherwise. I mean, honestly, if people weren't liking the game on stream and saying, wow, this is fun to watch Phil play this terrible game and rip it a new asshole, I would have quit this game a long time ago and moved on to better stuff. But people seem to enjoy when I'm honest, brutally honest about games. Unlike many other streamers and YouTubers, I don't kiss games' asses. I never have. I always tell it like it is. And this is one of the worst games in recent memory that I've played. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what is on today's agenda. All right? Today's agenda, Need for Speed Payback. Let's try to finish it up if we can. All right? Tomorrow, as long as I don't have any issues with Need for Speed Payback today, tomorrow's agenda is to try to finish up as many episodic things as possible. I believe I put it down for... Did I put it down for Guardians of the Galaxy 4 and 5? I think I did. So tomorrow would be Guardians of the Galaxy episodes 4 and 5 on my first stream. And then on my second stream will be Life is Strange Before the Storm episode 2. So it'll be a full day of episodic content, all right? All these episodic games that I missed out on over the past 2 months, trying to get caught up on now, all right? Now, if incidentally I finish either stream early, I'll probably jump into some extra multiplayer, either in Call of Duty World War II or Star Wars Battlefront 2. There's no problem in doing that to kill some more time and finish off those streams properly, all right? So that's what's on the agenda for tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I'll be trying to finish up Batman. Well, not finishing up, but get caught up on Batman. So Batman Telltale Series Season 2, episodes, I believe it's 2 and 3. Okay. Yes, I believe that it's episodes 2 and 3 that I have not played yet. So that'll be Tuesday's main gameplay stream, all right? And again, on Tuesday, if I finish those up early, then I'll do a little bit of extra multiplayer or whatever, all right? So, ladies and gents, Tuesday night is when I'm beginning my time off. Tuesday night is the start of my break. No stream Tuesday night. I'll be cleaning my house and doing basically errands and stuff around the house. And then starting on Wednesday is actually my real time off. All right. My girlfriend will be visiting. We'll be doing all kinds of holiday themed stuff, including decorating the house, putting up the tree, buying supplies for the upcoming holiday marathon, because yes, we did hit the November patron goal. Therefore, we will be doing the holiday gaming marathon, which means I need to find like an ugly Christmas sweater to dress up in. I need to get some decorations for my streams for this month. I'm going to hang some stuff behind me for the month of December on camera. I'm also going to be getting some liquor, Christmas-themed, holiday-themed liquor to drink during that event. So it's going to be fun. And, you know, I need to get a lot of supplies for that. I'll be working on that. We're going to be doing some holiday baking. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff, out and about for a few days together during my break. And a lot of people have been asking, will I be thoroughly vlogging this time off? Absolutely not. Sorry, folks, but the days of me vlogging every single possible thing that I do is not happening anymore for multiple reasons. Number one, because unlike back in the day, let's face it, YouTube has changed dramatically, and half the time when I vlog, my videos get demonetized anyway. So just imagine me vlogging the entire time off, uploading all the videos, and then they all get demonetized anyway, so what was the point? Number two, because sadly, people take stuff out of my personal life and use it to twist it and be negative. There was a point in my life when I went on a vacation or I went on a trip or anything, I would vlog it, and people were so happy that I was sharing these experiences with them on YouTube, and it was all positive, and people loved it. Now, I do that, and yes, there's still a wide variety of people who enjoy that, but they're the silent majority. Now you get these nasty fuckers, these toxic idiots, who take anything I do to twist it into anything. If God forbid I spend $1 on a soda or something, they'll say, Phil says he has no money, but he can afford a Coke. So, enough is enough. It's that simple. There's no point in really doing. Now, there will be some things that I will share. For example, on Instagram, I'll probably take a few pictures during my time off and share on Instagram, certain things. Probably show you what my tree looks like. And eventually, I probably will do a vlog of the Christmas tree. All right? Because I do it every year. I've done it every single year since I've done YouTube. It's a Christmas tradition. So I will eventually do a vlog of the tree. It's just probably not going to happen while my girlfriend's here and then have all that negativity and shit. So, that's kind of the deal. Will there be constant vlogging of my time off? Absolutely not. But you may see some Instagram pictures and stuff during the time off. To share stuff with you of what I've been doing, some things that I find, And then I'll be back on the 11th, okay? It's actually going to be the 11th of December. I'll be back. Now, it's not going to be all day, but second half of the day, I'll probably come back to do a late-night return stream. What will it be? I have no idea. It all depends on how things go with these episodic releases and everything. So let's see. Let's play it by ear, and let's see exactly what happens. But I'll be coming back with a late-night stream on the 11th, and then the 12th I'll come back full force with double streams. On the 12th of December, there's a ridiculous amount of stuff releasing. If you guys aren't aware, all right, there's, get this, 2 DLCs for Resident Evil 7, one of which is the Chris Redfield DLC we've all been waiting for a bajillion fucking years. It's finally coming out. Okay. Then there's PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on the Xbox One. That's awesome. We've been waiting for that for a while, and finally it's on console. I'll be checking that out. And then we've got Okami HD. It's one of those kind of cult classic games I never played that I'm looking forward to experiencing as well. Okay. So, that means from December 6th to December 10th, there will be no streaming. 5 straight days. And I apologize for that, but hey, guys, listen. I need the time off. I need to rest my voice, because I'll be honest, my voice is fucking really, it's spent, Yesterday, if you guys aren't aware, I streamed for over 9 hours. And most of that was me talking, Even a radio host doesn't do that. And I need to rest, I do. I need to rest up my voice. I need to have some time away from the stress and everything, the mental, physical stress, everything from work. I just need some time away. And to be able to spend it with my girlfriend and have our own little Christmas here is going to be awesome. I need it. I'm going to hopefully come back refreshed and come back revitalized to finish off this year strong for you guys. Okay? So no streaming for those days. But the reason that I have been doing these earlier streams for 3 straight days now, and I'll be doing it for 2 more days, is because I'm saving up gameplay. Yesterday, I went an hour later on my later stream as well. I've got a batch of Horizon Zero Dawn. I've got a batch of multiplayer. Today, I'm going to be doing 4.5 hours of Need for Speed. No, I'm not uploading all that today. And then I've got, all these episodic releases over the next 2 days. I'm going to spread it out so those videos get uploaded to DSPGaming over the course of this week. So that way, for those who are watching on YouTube, there's no downtime. Every day there'll be something new. For you guys on stream, there will be downtime, and I apologize for that. Okay, but it is what it is. I need the time away. I'll come back strong. I'll come back strong. I'll come back excited. And I'll come back revitalized, hopefully, for the holidays. Because keep in mind, not only am I going to be doing all those things I just mentioned on the 12th when I return, all right, but we've also got other things I may be going back to, like Yakuza Kiwami, just possibly. Supposedly, South Park The Fractured Butthole is supposed to get its first major DLC. So I'll be checking that out. Any other new episodic releases that happen in December, I'll be checking out. All right. We've also got the holiday events coming up. Holiday Ask the King, which is on the 21st of December. Obviously, we've got the Holiday Gaming Marathon, either on the 22nd or 23rd. I'm going to be doing WWE Fantasy Sims. All right. I'm going to be burping incredibly loudly and out of place and disgustingly into the microphone directly. But that's usual. Okay. I'll also be doing an IRL stream, in real life stream, where I'll be talking about Christmas and sharing all kinds of stuff with you guys. Once probably Christmas Day, just like I did last year, I think. Okay. So, yeah, there's a lot of holiday-themed content coming up. And then once that content is done, then I start working on my year-end videos, which is going to be the worst games of the year and the best games of the year countdowns. So there will be a little bit of reduced streaming near the very end of the month, because probably at nighttime I'll be working on those video series. But what I'm thinking of doing, okay, is rather than premiering those on YouTube, premiere them on Twitch first. So let's say I finish up a series of videos of the countdown, top 10 worst games of the year, and I split it into, I don't know. Let's say I don't know if I'll do 10 videos. Let's say I do 5 videos or something like that, okay? What I'll do is I'll do it like a special premiere stream, all right, where I just do the countdown on stream, right? And typically those videos take a while anyway, so, good, hour stream to do a countdown. And I'll premiere it here on Twitch, and I'm sure as I premiere it here on Twitch, people will be cheering, subbing, tipping. I'll do shout-outs and everything for that. And then I'll upload them to YouTube. So it's like you guys, the Twitch viewers, get the exclusive, view first. And then it goes on YouTube afterward, okay? That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So that way, at least the streaming audience kind of gets priority, which is what I want. All right, sounds good. And then by then, hopefully, we're into January, okay? Now, in January, obviously, what I'd like to do, hopefully, is Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 redemption runs. If you guys aren't aware, right now, the Patreon goal for the month of December is a Metal Gear Solid 2 and or 3 redemption run, all right? If you guys pledge to my Patreon this month, and if we hit the funding goal, people who pledge $5 or more will be voting on whether or not you want to see Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3 as the redemption run that will start in January, all right? Now, there is a stretch goal this month, folks. I almost never do a stretch goal on Patreon. This is a rarity. The stretch goal this month is that if we hit a high funding goal, which I believe is $2,000 I set it up for, which, by the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation. So, hint, hint, if you guys want to help out and also see a really awesome event happen, please pledge to my Patreon this month, all right? Please be generous. So, we hit the stretch goal. I'll be doing redemption runs of both Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, all right? And unlike if we're only do the one game where I have to do a poll that takes about a week to set up and then have people vote, it's going to take about 2 weeks, because it takes about a week to get everyone upgraded and everything, and then it takes about a week to actually have everyone vote on the poll. So you're talking a 2-week delay. If we hit the stretch goal, there's no need for a poll. Boom, we will immediately go right into a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2, okay? And then boom, immediately go into MGS3 right after that's done. So that would be pretty awesome, all right? I hope we can hit the stretch goal. I'll be honest, I need the help. I need the support. I hope people will be generous this month. And for the first time ever, we'll hit a stretch goal on Patreon. Hopefully it'll help me save my house and get out of the tax situation. And we can, we can get this stuff going. All right. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. It's pretty much the patron goal everyone has asked for ever since I did my Dark Souls Redemption run a year ago. This was the game that, boom, immediately popped into everyone's head. And I had hundreds of people over the year asking me, am I going to do a Metal Gear Solid Redemption run? Now is the time. All right? Now is the time. Excuse me. Okay. So there you go, folks. Please pledge to my Patreon. I really need your support this month. Save the house. Save everything. Let's keep everything going the way it's been going rather than going 10 steps back. You know what I mean? We've had a lot of progress in the past, several years, folks. Since I adopted direct capture, started live streaming, moved across the country, got this better setup for what I do. Things have really improved. This year in particular, you guys, I know, have really enjoyed the changes that I've made to my content. I know this for a fact. For people that are people that have been coming out for the streams and being supportive, I know you guys like what I'm doing. I don't want to go back 10 steps and have to move back to fucking Connecticut with shitty internet, a terrible sound setup, everything worse. Worse for me because, the weather and everything and my health is going to decline again. I'm in a new relationship now with someone. I don't want to see that possibly be jeopardized, all because of the error of a fucking tax attorney who is a greedy asshole who didn't want to do his fucking job. I want to get out of this situation. I want to stay here. I love this place. This is ideally where I want to live for the rest of my life. And I don't want to have to basically leave in defeat because of something I didn't do. I didn't fuck this up. This was someone else's error, and now I'm paying for it. So please, folks, I'm serious. Please, if you can, please pledge to my Patreon this month. There you go. Okay. Also, folks, something else I want to throw out there. All right. One thing I want to throw out there is that, FYI, my Teespring shop is open, and many people have ordered from it, in fact, over the past 2 weeks, which is very nice of you. Thank you very much. It's obviously, crunch time now. A lot of people are thinking about Christmas gifts and the like. It's early December, right? Last call, pretty much, for you guys if you want to place an order and get an order in for Christmas. Because Teespring, if you guys are not aware, is not a business like Amazon that stores all stuff in a warehouse and they just ship when you order. It's a made-to-order business. I mean, you order, then they make the product you ordered, okay? And it takes them about a week to usually produce the product. Then they ship it. And then usually it takes about a week to get to you. If you live outside the United States, it takes even longer, all right? Now, you can pay for rush processing and rush shipping, but it is pricey. I'll just warn you. I know for a fact it is. If you were looking to get an item for Christmas, you have to order within the next couple days. You just have to. If you don't order by the end of, say, the first week of December, chances are you're not getting your stuff in time for Christmas. So last chance, if you want a t-shirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, mug, sticker, pillow, anything of all the awesome designs that my fans and viewers have submitted over the course of 2017, and, people have been very supportive, you got to order soon, or you will not get it in time for Christmas, okay? Sound good? All right, very nice. All right, folks, last but not least, folks, if you love my live stream, you're going nuts, you're going bonkers today as I play Need for Speed, and you feel the need to cheer, sub, or tip to support me, it is very much appreciated. In fact, it's so much appreciated, I will give you a verbal shout-out right here on the stream, okay? Now, keep in mind, it's at my discretion. Sometimes I see people asking these really mundane, incredibly long questions. I don't have to answer those. If I see trolling, I don't have to address that, okay? But for the most part, you guys who cheer, sub, and tip are awesome. You contribute to the streams, the ads, so I love giving the shout-outs, all right? Now, if you cheer 50 bits or more, if you subscribe to the channel and click the share button, or if you tip me $2 or more, all right, you'll also get a thank you pop-up that will appear on the stream. And we have some new animations from Dr. Zombius, Christmas-themed, for those who subscribe or tip me during the course of today's stream. So thank you to him for those. Yeah, it's pretty awesome how you guys have contributed. I'll be honest, you know, ever since I announced my troubles a little bit over a week ago with what's going on financially, you guys have been very supportive. I'm hoping we can keep that up for the rest of the month because, honestly, you know, I really want to get out of this situation. I want to keep my house. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because of everything going on right now. I'm feeling hopeful, but at the same time, I don't want to get my hopes up. And then, you know, reality smacks me in the face at the end of January. So it's really, you know, it's up to me to be here every day to provide entertaining stuff for you guys and motivate you. And it's up to you guys to do what you can, you know, and we'll see what happens. All right? Fair enough? All right, everybody. All right, everybody. Let's do some shout-outs. And then, let us begin. Sound good? All right, let's do some shout-outs. Let me scroll down here. First of all, overnight. Once again, people who are cheering overnight are absolutely awesome. We got Golden Colts who did 1, 2, 3, 4, 400-bit cheer. Game Master 2003 is dead, did a 15-bit cheer. Golden Colts did another 200, then another 35, then another 60, then another 10, then another 10, then another 10. So thank you to Golden Colts for the many, many, many overnight cheers. And thank you to Game Master 2003 is dead for the cheer overnight as well. Thank you guys so much. Very appreciative of that. Thank you to Infinite55 who started up today's stream with a 100-bit cheer. He says, much to the consternation of many, including Phil, we're back in the salt mines. Good luck, Phil, and may God have mercy on you today. Yeah, I know. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need your help, guys, to get through today. Ugh. I got to beat this game, man. I got to get this done. I can't keep playing this fucking thing. For my own sake. Tantamounter did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Tantamounter. Or Nice did a 10-bit cheer. He says, have you ever played Maverick Hunter Zero Titles or Mega Man Zero? No, I have not. YOLO Dauber did a 10-bit cheer. He says, where do you get your Christmas supplies from? Walmart? Dude, why do people keep bringing up Walmart? I gotta be honest, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, Walmart. Let's really be real here. Walmart is a place that is one of the worst places you could possibly shop. Why? Because it's literally a corporation that preys upon those who cannot afford to get good quality stuff. And that's just the bottom line. It's a corporation that preys upon the lower class. And it purposely undercuts other businesses that can get you higher quality product, right? That may be a little bit more pricey, but it'll be local. It supports local business. It makes the country healthier. Walmart is the worst business you could possibly fucking shop at. And I mean that. It is. It's like the lowest common denominator of shopping in America. It's the epitome of corporate greed. They've got a workforce that work there that they don't pay a living wage to the point where those people literally have to shop at Walmart because they can't afford to shop anywhere else. Walmart is terrible, man. Seriously. It really is absolutely terrible, all right? So, would I ever go to Walmart to really realistically get stuff? Yeah, if I was in a situation where I couldn't afford it anywhere else, all right? Or if Walmart was the only place that had a particular thing. But let me tell you, folks. Let me tell you something. You do not want to go to Walmart if you can avoid it. Seriously. Especially because Walmart, if you haven't ever been there, which I get the feeling many people haven't, is terrible to go to. It's always jam-packed with a bunch of angry fucking people. Because typically it's people who can't afford to shop anywhere else. They don't like Walmart. They're forced to shop there because it's the only place they can afford to shop and feed their family. And it's always jam-packed with people who are just not in a good mood. And that's not a good place to be. So no, I would not support Walmart and go shop for Christmas supplies at fucking Walmart. Typically because probably whatever I would buy at Walmart would break within a week anyway. Because that's the quality of product they usually sell. It's the lowest quality garbage. That's why it's so cheap. So, no, more than likely, looking for Christmas decorations and stuff, I'll probably be looking at like Target. My local grocery store. Like I said, there's a variety store around here called Fred Meyer. They're a grocery store, but they also have a bunch of other stuff. They've got a lot of Christmas decorations. Those kind of places, Much better than friggin' Walmart, dude. Zaxby's sauce did a 15-bit cheer. Any new food items you've tried lately? Nope. And I've been looking, too. There really hasn't been anything. You know, there was a big influx of new items in October and November. And now there's, like, nothing going on. I've been looking around. There's really nothing to try anywhere that I've been looking. So, you know, like, Taco Bell has the rolled chicken tacos from, like, 2-3 years ago that they already had. They brought them back. I already did a DSP tries on them 2-3 years ago, you know. Arby's brought back their smokehouse shit. So they've got the smokehouse pork belly and stuff I've already done. Or there's a few things that look like they're just not interesting to me. So, no, there's no new DSP tries with food items or whatever because there's just nothing going on right now. It's very slow. Very slow time. Okay. What else? Oh, Soul Survivor did a 150-bit cheer. Thank you, Soul Survivor, for the cheer. Appreciate that. And this game is garbage did a 10-bit cheer. And he said Walmart and Target is the same shit. No, they are not. Completely incorrect. Completely wrong. Ornites did a 10-bit cheer. Says, have you tasted the Reuben from Arby's? When I first moved out here, this is actually no exaggeration. And no, not a tale I'm making up. When I first moved to Washington State in the summer of 2014, the very first time I went to Arby's, because there was no Arby's in Connecticut where I lived, so I hadn't had Arby's in a good 10 years. I went to Arby's, which is right on the street here that I live on, and I got the Reuben, and I was like, nah, it wasn't bad, but it's also not great. It's just kind of meh. And that's really it. I don't think I've ever got... I think I might have gotten it one more time in the past 3.5 years I've lived here. But... meh. Okay. Alright, anything else? I think that's it, right? I think we're pretty much done here. I think we're ready to start. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Hopefully I don't have a heart attack. I know, because I got one drag race left, so I'm going to do that. Then I have to either buy a new runner car or buy a new off-roading car. I have to. And then put a ton of upgrades into it. So I'm going to end up spending all my shit here. And then hopefully I can get through that circuit, and then we got one more circuit. And then hopefully we can finish the game today, guys. I really hope so. Motherfucker, dude. Alright. Alright, everyone. I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. The hilarity is about to begin. This always happens with Need for Speed. I start playing, I start raging, and boom. That's it. Everyone goes nuts. Everyone enjoys the rage, right? Let's get started. Thank you. Let's finish this shit. And we'll go from there. Sounds good? Sound good? Oh, one final thing. Oh, wow. I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. I completely forgot. So the live pet is working again, folks. If you're not aware, for the past few days, I've been testing out this live pet beta extension. It's below the stream. For those of you who are watching on my channel page on Twitch right now, scroll down. You'll see it in the grid of, information there. Usually there's links and rules and everything. Down there is the live pet. It's working again. I know this thing keeps crapping out on us, alright? That's why this is a beta, by the way. They're testing this thing. They weren't guaranteeing it was going to work regardless. So check it out. Give it a click. Right now, I believe it's on... I forget the name of the emote it's on right now. It's the African-American gentleman's face, who looks very consternated. I said that in the most fancy way I possibly could. But yeah, every 5 levels, it changes to a new public Twitch emote by clicking on it. And apparently it's working. If it does not work again, if it craps out again, let me know. Because I've been giving feedback to the developers, and they've been fixing it. They've been actually tweaking it and fixing the program daily based off of my feedback. So, mess around with the the live pet and have fun with it. Maybe it'll evolve during today's stream. Also, one final thing. If you guys are going to contribute today via cheering, subbing, and tipping, I would ask if you could, please tip me. If you want to know how can I tip, just check out, again, around that same area where the live pet is down there. There's a link to the tipping section. You can just click on it. It takes you there to the tipping page. Or pledge to my Patreon, or if you can get something from Teespring. Why those three things? Why tipping, Patreon, or Teespring? Because those, I get the money right away. And with the impending doom of this tax bullshit coming due in January, all right, I need your help as soon as possible, okay? Now, cheering and subbing is also awesome, and I'm very appreciative of those who've been doing it. It still helps me out, but that has a 2-month delay before I get any of that. So I have to wait till February to even see any of that stuff, which is good because I need that in February. Don't get me wrong. I need consistent income. But right now, you know, as much as I can raise in a short period of time to help with the taxes is what I need to do. So, cheering, Patreon pledges, Teespring, if you can, folks. Sound good? All right. Thank you, everybody. It is now time to begin with the conclusion of Need for Speed. Let's do this. Here we go.